going for Buggy. On deck, we've got Becky B coming to the stage right now, Tim Jastrom.
Thanks, yay! Alright, fuck you guys. Anyways, you guys like impressions? Sure. We're working on a new impression. Alright. This is Yucko the Clown. Coming to you live from Boss's Comedy and Tea. I'm about to stick my dick in a pie. Thank you. Anyways, I thought we were telling stories about childhood, so I wrote down sled tree. Basically, I was in preschool, and I have a brother that's 4 years older than me. And being in preschool, you trust everything that your brother has to say to you. You do everything your brother wants you to do for him, except for that one thing. Just kidding. Anyway, so we're on the sled, and I am on the front, and he is on the back. And we are going down the the hill, and we see a tree right in front of us. And all he says to me is, whatever you do, don't jump off this fucking sled. And he bails. So needless to say, I ran into a fucking tree with a sled in preschool. What a dick. But anyways, growing up in the 80s and 90s, if you had an older sibling, I believe you had every single wrestling move tried on you. Okay? And I think the worst one was a tombstone pile driver on concrete. I went unconscious. This guy took my mother, I should say my grandmother's knitted like Afghan, put it over me like a sheet, took a chair, propped it up, and wrote "Rest in Peace" on it. I know what you're asking. Yes, I did wake up with a little bit of pee in my pants. And I went to tell my parents about this, you know, they're like, nah, that couldn't have happened in the hour and a half walk we just went on. I knew they were banging, so we're gonna go walk the dog for 2 hours. Yeah. You guys are exhibitionists, that's all. But anyways, first time I ever had a friend stay the night at my house, my older brother thought it'd be fun to practice said wrestling moves. So I don't know if you know what a scorpion death drop, also known as a reverse DDT, where basically your face is upward in the armpit. And then he took it back on concrete, of course. So it split my head open, and I'm on the ground just bawling my eyes out, and my friend is trying to get away from my brother. Needless to say, it didn't really work. And he did the old school lion tamer, like where he puts the knee in your back and stuff. So we're both screaming in the fucking basement, and like, my mom, what are you guys doing down there? Nothing! Just playing! Anyways, I don't remember a lot of things from there. But my grandpa built me a bicycle one time, and I had to love it. I mean, it was like magenta, but my grandpa built it, so I'm like, this is the greatest bike ever. And I don't know if you've ever been on Coffrin up here in Sioux Falls. They have that big winding sidewalk that kind of comes out or whatever. My aunt and uncle live on this road. Well, my brother, little did I know, had loosened the handlebar from the front wheel. And I'm going down the hill and I start and the fucking handlebar flies off, the wheel drops, and I fly over the handlebar. I was going for the grass, but I didn't make it. On the concrete, doctors are amazed that I didn't have permanent scarring from this. But like, apparently, I don't remember anything that happened after this, but apparently I got up and I just started screaming and running at him. And he's like, yeah, your face was completely white, and then it was really red. It's like, oh, thanks. And then all my mom had to say, the first thing I remember, she was like, you know, I wish this was more around Halloween. You could have went as Two-Face. You fucking bitch. But anyways, I had to end on, Adam, have you ever been in a porta potty with a dick hole in it?